I'm Jeff Jones with Lexar, and this is True North Country Comics.
Welcome to the True North Country Comics podcast, dedicated to promote Canadian comic book and graphic novel creators and supporters. I'm John Swinimer. Please like and subscribe to this website by hitting the subscribe button, so you'll be notified about new podcast interviews and article posts. This podcast is available wherever podcasts are enjoyed. Please like, follow, and subscribe. On this episode, I report from CES 2025, the global showcase of technology innovations and solutions powered by the Consumer Technology Association. Held in Las Vegas, Nevada, CES showcases companies including manufacturers, developers, and suppliers of consumer technology hardware, content, technology delivery systems, and more. CES is where the industry's sharpest minds take the stage to unveil their latest releases and boldest breakthroughs. For this report, I speak with Jeffrey Jones from Lexar. Based in San Jose, California, for more than 25 years, Lexar has been trusted as a leading global brand of memory solutions. Their award-winning lineup includes memory cards, USB flash drives, card readers, solid-state drives, and DRAM. With so many options, it's easy to find the right Lexar solution to fit your needs, and there's lots on display at their CES booth. So, without further ado, here's my chat with Jeffrey Jones from Lexar at CES 2025. And to get things rolling, I asked Jeffrey what was his first comic book.
I'll be, you know what, you would think it'd be Superman or Spider-Man, but it was a Dick Tracy comic book. I don't know what edition it is, and I totally regret because I grew up collecting baseball cards, and I should have collected comic books. I really should have, looking back, because there's just so many, you know, you can relate to them now because Marvel has put out so many different movies and things that you can basically reflect back to the comic book that started that narrative. So, yeah, I would say it was a Dick Tracy. You would think, like I said, Spider-Man, Batman, but I think it was a Dick Tracy comic book.
Okay.
We're here to talk about some of the new products and some of the legacy products that Lexar has been known for comic book creators and content creators. We start with the media cards. Media cards basically initiate the inspiration. It's the photos, it's what you capture when you're out on the street, when you're out there, trying to get inspiration for new ideas. Lexar's, for the last 25 years, we've been known for manufacturing the highest quality of pro photography cards. And with the technology developing in mirrorless cameras, you need speed, performance, and reliability. And Lexar brings that to the table. As far as what's new to the marketplace, we have SD cards now that are made from metals that are, we call them tough cards. But and I can't say indestructible, but they're very rugged. And so when you're out in the field looking for inspiration and you can't afford to take any risks in losing your content, these are great cards. And then in terms of new technology, CF Express. CF Express now, you can find that technology being used in Canon, in Sony, in Nikon, Fuji. It's the new technology that basically enables content creators to record in video, cinema, 4K, 8K, 60 frames per second, 120 frames per second, where you need a lot of speed. And these cards will perform in terms of write speeds up to 1900 megabytes per second, which is just absolutely insane speed. And it's in the size of your thumbnail. That's how big these cards are. And then if you want to transfer content, okay, which you're uploading all your rich content, you can transfer at rates of using USB 4.0 at 3600 megabytes per second. Incredibly fast, pushing the the storage technology that we're bringing to market is really pushing the boundaries as far as what the host devices can do and create today. The speed, reliability, and capacity. In addition to the speed, you can get up to 4 terabytes in a CF Express card that's the size of your thumbnail using PCIe technology so that we can enable the size, capacity, and performance.
What about desktop technologies?
Desktop technology, good question. So Lexar has expanded its storage products into the realm of direct attached storage. And a couple of products that we have today are portable SSDs. They come in 1, 2, 4, and we'll be releasing in the spring an 8 terabyte drive. This drive here in particular will go anywhere from, depending on your interface, USB 3.2, Gen 2, you can get up to 2,000 megabytes per second on a portable drive. If you compare that to a portable hard disk drive, that's roughly 5 times faster than what you would get out of a portable HD. Actually, more than that, 10 times faster, excuse me. And if you have a regular a USB 3.2 Gen 1, you'll get 5 times the performance, which will be 1,000 megabytes per second. The one cool feature about this product is it's got a silicone sleeve to protect it, and it will also attach. I see you've got an iPhone there. It will attach, and if you have a iPhone Pro Max 15 or 16, you can record directly to this portable SSD. And the only way you can record Pro Cinema out of an iPhone would be to a direct attached drive. So you'll need some type of storage device in order to utilize and tap the capabilities of the new iPhone 15 and 16. This is our new, so this is also a complementary drive that we have for your iPhone as well. It is the Professional Go, and basically what it does is it allows you to expand storage. It's a smaller footprint. It has adapters that connect to your iPhone, designed for, again, 15 Pro Max, 16 Pro Max, where you can do basically ProRes, cinema quality, video, and you can do up to 60 frames per second. So you have to have an external storage device. We have a 1 and 2 terabyte drive that plugs into the back. It also has a hub so that you can attach additional microphone and also lighting. So it gives you flexibility. It also serves as a battery pack. So if you're out there filming, you need additional power, it will provide that as well. Moving on to more interesting items as it relates to storage. So we have a workflow. It is called the Lexar workflow. It's a 6-bay unit, and the way this is set up is the first 2 bays are set up to support USB 4.0, which is 40 gigabits per second. That's 4,000 megabytes per second, which is crazy. The other 4 bays are set up to support USB 3.2 Gen 2. So they can go as much as 2,000 megabytes per second, but most systems will support 1,000 megabytes per second. That's my disclaimer. However, how you want to set this up is when you set it up, we have basically modules that you can purchase. This is a portable SSD with the USB 3.2 port on the back. This is a reader. SD cards and micro SD cards. CF Express Type A if you're a Sony user. CF Express Type B. All right? And so what you can do is you can configure your workflow to fit your needs. So let's just say every workflow, I would recommend that you have at least, you start with an SSD because you're going to move files. And if you want a backup copy, you might put 2 SSDs in there. So when you're moving files, you can basically copy not just to 1, you can copy to 2, which will save you time and it'll assure that you always have that backup copy. But really, you want to start creating good habits. If you're just starting out, you want to organize as you get more established in creating content. Creating good habits will serve to help you resource and find your files in the future. So start early as you can. And then as you grow and expand, if you've got a CF Express Type B and you want to upload your content, this allows you to basically through your PC, whether it's a Mac or a PC, you can manage your files and move your files from your memory cards to various storage devices. You can stack these. So as you grow, let's just say years from now, you've got created so much content, and it's easy to create a lot of content, trust me. But you can stack these as high as 6. You can daisy chain up to 6. Now, if this is more than what you need to start out, and you're an aspiring content creator, you might go with our 2-bay. And this is also our Workflow Go. So This you can take on the road. It's got a power pack on the back. And you ask, why a power pack? Well, let's just say you're on the savannas of Africa and you take that shot of a cheetah that you've been waiting days to take, and you want to save that information. You don't want to lose that content. You don't want to misplace the card. You don't want the card to get corrupted. Basically, what you can do is you can connect with your mobile phone device, and you can plug in your card. Let's say in this case it's an SD card. Here we have an SSD, and you can back up your information while you're on the go, while you're in the field. And this battery will help power that transfer. When you use a mobile device, the mobile device will confirm that the files have been transferred, because it's very important that you just don't assume that it's been transferred. You've waited days to capture that moment, and so or you can basically use this as your mini workflow device at home as a 2-bay, right? And again, you got to have your SSD so you can put the information and move the information. Then you got to have basically your reader. You could also just populate it with multiple SSDs and grow and expand. Like the workflow, you can daisy chain up to 6 of these. So you can grow, and basically you can establish your own workflow in the process. Really neat device. I do have to say I did attend a parking lot photo event last month where we introduced this product. And I got to tell you, this was probably the hit that everybody was really looking forward to seeing and experiencing. This product will be shipping next month in February. Okay.
And Jeffrey, where can people find out more about Lexar and your products?
Oh, good question. So www.lexar.com. We just updated our website, and it includes all our new products. And you can find your dealer or reseller that'll be carrying the various products that we offer.
Thanks to Jeffrey for the chat and for his time at CES 2025. You can discover more about Lexar online at lexar.com and on Instagram at instagram.com/lexarmemory. You can discover more about CES at ces.tech. And thank you for tuning in to the True North Country Comics podcast. I encourage you to subscribe via the website so you'll be notified about new podcast interviews and article posts. This podcast is available wherever podcasts are enjoyed. Please like, follow, and subscribe. You can follow along at True North Country Comics on most social media sites, and you can send any and all feedback to John at truenorthcountrycomics.com. Thanks for tuning in, and come back soon for another episode. Bye for now. True North Country Comics Podcast is copyright True North Country Comics, copyright 2025.